The following presentation is by Sam Smith Productions in association with Black and Gold Productions.
Score! Bruins win! Pasternak! Score! The Bruins win! 2-1 in overtime! Shot! Score! Saka! Bruins run! Yes! Welcome to a Monday, rainy, cold, disgusting afternoon. How's everybody doing in the chat? Hello. We got a dandy for you today and a cold, rainy Monday afternoon as the Bruins finish up a 3-game homestand against the Tampa Bay Lightning at the TD Garden in Boston. Good to see everybody here. Make sure if you have not yet, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you have not yet. Would be very, very, very much appreciated. If you have not done so yet. Let's get into your starting lineups. For the Lightning, it's Braden Point, Brandon Hagel, and Nikita Kucherov, Anthony Cirelli, Jake Gensel, and Gage Gonsalves, Yanni Gord, Pontus Holmberg, and Oliver Bjorkstrand, Connor Geeky, Mitchell Chafee, and Curtis Douglas. Yes, you're reading that correctly. It's Morgan's younger brother. The defense tonight, today for the Bolts, Hedman and Moser, McDonough and Chernak, Littleberg and Crozier, with Jonas Johansson in net. For the Bruins, looks very similar. It's Elias Lindholm, Morgan Geeky, David Pastrnak, Casey Middlestat, Pavel Zacha, Victor Arvidsson, Fraser Minton, Tanner Jeannot, and Mikey Isamont, Sean Corrali, Marat Husnudinov, and Mark Kastelik. Defensively, Mason Lohrei and Charlie McAvoy, Jordan Harris and Andrew Peak, Nikita Zadorov and Henry Yogi-Haru, with Jonas Korpisalo in net here tonight, today for the Bruins. Tonight, today, whatever. Which leads us into my keys to the game tonight, as it's pretty straightforward. The first one, stay out of the box. The Bruins have had a lot of issues with staying out of the box. They've taken 12 penalties in the first 3 games, 12 minor penalties. Stay out of the box. The penalty kills had to do a lot of work the first 3 games. Stay out of the box if you can. Limit odd man rushes coming towards your zone. I mean, the Sabres game was a prime example of that. The Bruins, they may have outshot the Sabres, but when it comes to odd man rushes, Buffalo destroyed them. They had a lot of 3-on-2s, 2-on-1s. Limit those if you can. And keep pucks to the outside. If you can keep pucks to the outside keep it away from your slot, you're going to have success. And that's the most important thing, is you're going to have some success with defensively. So keep the pucks to the outside, especially with Braden Point and Kucherov, who are fiends in the slot. So just keep the puck out of the slot, which leads me into the players of the game to watch. And well, it's kind of ironic. Take a look at that. Morgan Geeky and his younger brother Connor. The Geeky brothers are both playing this afternoon. So take a look. So Morgan is the older brother. Connor Geeky is the younger brother. So those are the players to watch today. The Geeky brothers are who we should be watching today on the ice for respective teams. Let me check in on Sabres Avalanche. I know that game's going down in Buffalo right now. Let me check in on that. It's the only game that has started, and it's 1-0 Colorado already. It's a geeky game. It's a Geek Squad game. Both the Geeky brothers are playing. What's up, DJ? How we doing? Monday afternoon hockey, Monday night football. What a combo. 2 Monday night games tonight. Bills, Falcons, Bears, Commanders. DJ, you're not going to like this. I actually picked the Bears to win yesterday on my college radio station's pregame show for the Patriots. We did picks of the week, and I said the Bears would beat the Commanders tonight. So, not that I want them to, it's that I think they're going to. We'll see. I also did get right. I did say that the Patriots would beat the Saints yesterday. It would be a close game, so happy to see the Patriots moving in the right direction at 4-2. So see why they took an entire touchdown away from the pass. Oh, I watched the game. I watched the entire game. I know everything that happened. Some phantom pass interference call against the Patriots that was late. I mean, come on. That's where That was some of the worst officiating I've seen in professional sports in a long time. Like, across the board. Like, that was bad. No, that was not good to watch. PI on Diggs pissed me off. The one in the first quarter, that was one pissed me off. And the one in the fourth quarter on the 50-yard pass from Drake, he found Diggs on the sideline, kept it in bounds, great stuff. Nothing. It was unbelievable. It was unbelievable. Bears have improved this season. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think the connection of Caleb Williams to DJ Moore is going to be something to watch tonight. The Commanders argue without McLaurin again, so we'll see what happens. Bad the SNF refs wire. I didn't really watch. I had it on, but I wasn't really paying attention. Which is crazy because of Lightning Chiefs. It was not Lightning Chiefs. Lightning Bruins are about to start. Lions Chiefs. But I didn't watch. I kind of watched, but I kind of didn't. So. Patriots game yesterday was actually the only football I really watched, like, in full. I watched Red Zone for a lot of the 1 o'clock hour because I was over in friend's room. We were watching Red Zone. So I watched a lot of the 1 o'clock hour window anyway. So I watched all the finishes to that game. The 1 o'clock window is crazy. So we're going to take a short break. We'll be back in 30 seconds with the start of Bruins Lightning. Do not go anywhere. Saturday. It's Saturday Night Showdown, as Charlie McAvoy and the Bruins travel out west to take on Cale Makar and the Colorado Avalanche. Bruins Avalanche, Saturday, 9 p.m. Eastern, and it's live on YouTube. We're back. I want to send a special thank you to Skillet for Showtime. It's the Saturday Night Showdown theme song. Saturday Night Showdown is live 9 p.m. Saturday. Bruins and Avalanche. This song's off the Revolution album. It's available to stream Spotify and Apple Music right now. Showtime. Banger. As first period's about to get started in Boston. I got rave reviews about the way the graphics looked on Saturday. You guys like the Saturday Night Showdown presentation? I'm glad you guys like it. Everybody, I got so many like DMs and comments, and they were like, "Oh my god, the Saturday Night Showdown scorebug is so good, dude." Like, thanks, man. All right, here we go. Live and ready to go here today for this one here this afternoon. We are underway at TD Garden. Here is J.J. Moser, moves it ahead, goes through everybody. No icing. Harris, in his second straight game, Hampus Lindholm still day-to-day. He skated yesterday before practice. He will most likely travel with the team. He could play Thursday against the Knights. Here's Isamont. Looking in front. The puck pinballs, and it just goes wide. That was interesting. Played back to the line. McAvoy at the right point. Gets it back away from a scrum. That puck comes in front. Jeannot almost beat Hedman there. Minton keeps it inside the line. Minton drops it. McAvoy, bad reception on that play. Lowry back in his own end. For David Pasternak, Bruins are making a change. As we are a minute in to this one here today. McAvoy, pocket pick by Jake Gensel. Now here's Gage Gonsalves. Look out. Drop feed in front. They score. Bruins defensive breakdown. And it's Anthony Cirelli, the Lightning, on the first shot of the game take a 1-0 lead, 1:09 in, and it's the Bruins miscues with the puck. In their own end. Too lazy with the puck. I mean, McAvoy gets his pocket picked by Jake Gensel after a turnover the other way. And the Bruins just got absolutely outplayed, and Lowry was out of position. Cirelli was waiting for it on the back door. Nothing Korpisalo could have done about that. That's just bad defense. And it's 1-0 Tampa, 1:09 into the first. Zadorov moves it ahead. His puck deflects all the way down. This is the first time the Bruins have not scored the first goal this season. Gonçalves knocked into by Zadorov. Here is Elias Lindholm. Drops it for Henry Jokiharju. Zadorov in the neutral zone for Middlestat. Middlestat, he turns the puck over in his own zone. Tampa forced out. Kucherov couldn't play the puck, and now it's Middlestat. He'll get it in deep against Lilleberg. The Bruins are having trouble keeping the puck in their own zone right now. They're turning it over, right? They're giving it right to them. Here is Arvidsson, wrapped up against Moser. Zacha in front. Harris backdoor. Middlestat couldn't play the puck. He got his stick tied up. We have a penalty here. It's going to be on Tampa, I believe. All right. Bruins the man advantage. Let's see. Let's see if they can respond quick. Bruins special teams has been pretty okay so far. Only 2 power play goals, but the penalty kill has been really good to start the year. Lindholm against Cirelli. Lindholm wins the draw back. McAvoy over to Pasternak. In front, tip by Lindholm, saved by Johansson. McDonough for Chernak. Good pinch by Elias Lindholm. Cross corner from Pasternak. Geeky plays it around, and Pasternak is out of position. The puck comes all the way back down. McAvoy to Pasternak. Oh boy. Oh boy. McAvoy is becoming a human turnover machine once again. Geeky for Zacha in the neutral zone. Man. Here is McAvoy across the line, gets poke checked off the puck. Hagel clears it all the way down. Lindholm drops it for McAvoy for Zacha in the neutral zone. Mike Sullivan's in chat. What's up, Mike? Zacha. Back out to Pasternak. Curls around Gensel. What a move. Backdoor. Couldn't find Geeky. That puck's right in front. Zacha caught a high stick, and there's no call. Also not McAvoy. No, that was McAvoy. He was out of position on the puck. Pasternak threw it to McAvoy. It was a good pass, and McAvoy just didn't skate for it. Here's Arvidsson. Lightning was screaming for offside. Didn't get it. Pasternak looking to center in front. Can't. Moser. Arvidsson knocks down Victor Hedman. Are they going to whistle him down for that? Are you kidding me, dude? Dude. Hedman fell. Jesus. No, gave it to Pasta on a drop pass, and Pasta put it off a Lightning player and turned it over. That's not what I saw. I thought it was the other way around. Granted, they're both right-handed shots. That was terrible. Yeah, it's their worst start of the season, that's for sure. I'm not even sure where the cross-check was. They didn't even show a replay of it. Arvidsson with a light stick tap on the back of Hedman, and he flopped. Face-off is tied up. Minton on the draw. Still battled for, and Lowry grabs it. Lohrei cuts against Hagel, finds Husnudinov, who plays it back to Yoki Haru. Lohrei in the neutral zone. Back in his own end. The Bruins are being pressured. Cirelli is beating Lohrei in a... Okay. Here comes Lohrei the other way. Peak enters. Peak shoots. Saved by Johansson. Tampa's power play starts now. Here is Minton. Cirelli going to tie him up. So is... Is that Chafee? It is. Now it's Braden Point. Point in the neutral zone across the Bruins line. Gets beat there, and Zadorov cannot clear. Kept in off a bounce. Gensel left side. Hedman back to Gensel in down low in the corner. Played around for Kucherov. Bjorkstrand's in the slot waiting for it. Kucherov doesn't give it to him. He gives it to Gensel instead. Back to Kucherov. Bjorkstrand on the slot. Puck bouncing in front. Cleared away. Save Korpisalo. Zadorov clears. What's up? How we doing? What's going on, Rancing Rangers? What's going on? 40 seconds to go in the Tampa power play. Kucherov across the line for Gensel. Pass is in the middle. Nobody's there. Zacha gets there. Zacha clears it all the way down. .25 seconds to go in the Tampa power play. Here is McDonough. Drops it for Gage Gonsalves. Good stick lift by Jeannot, and Jordan Harris with the clear. 10 seconds to go in the power play. The Bruins will get Arvidsson back in 7. Now it's McDonough. Drops it for Hagel. Out comes Arvidsson. No icing, they're going to say. Zadorov gets it from Yoki Haru. Hagel takes it back in, down low to Mitchell Chafee. Zadorov knocks into him. 6 minutes in. Tampa limited to no shots on that power play. The only shot they've had so far has gone in on a tap-in for Anthony Cirelli. Shot there is popped up in the slot. Arvidsson bats it into the neutral zone. Isamont trying to take it away there from McDonough. Arvidsson, Isamont, Minton right now. Isamont for Arvidsson. Minton in front. He lost. He got tied up. He's getting bullied by... Is that Crozier? Yeah, it is. Playing his second ever NHL game. That puck comes in front, and... Minton caved in McDonough, and he went into the side of the net. Jeez. It's trying to... Oh, what am I turning the bug off for? You're loving Minton's start? Dude, so am I. They're all saying that... Everybody's saying... It was kind of like a known thing that Minton... that Minton was going to make the roster. We all kind of knew that, right? Now, now it's being effective, and he's playing well, and he's trying to work. He plays a 200-foot game, you know. He's looking like a young Bergeron, a complete 200-foot game, and that's really crucial. Really crucial. We're in commercial break. His PK work is what has impressed me the most. Yeah, I agree. That and his forecheck. Face-off is won by the Lightning in their own end. Moser for Eric Chernak. He dumps it in. I believe Victor Hedman. That puck comes in front. Gord, his shot. I think Korpisalo got a piece of it. Not a play. I believe Victor Hedman has gone down the tunnel for the Lightning here. I will double check that. I'm not seeing Victor Hedman out there. I'll double check that whenever I get word. I'll let you guys know. But Hedman I'm not seeing with his usual partner in Moser. Lindholm against Gord on the face-off dot. Gord wins the draw. Bjorkstrand. Shot to the net. Broken up. Rebound in front. Shot blocked by McAvoy. Lindholm trying to kick it to Geekie. Back to Lindholm. Bruins will try to break this puck out. Pasternak in the neutral zone. Gets pinched there by Hagel. Sorry, that's Gord. Now Bjorkstrand for Chernak. Off a stick. McAvoy for Lohrei. Sent off the boards to Morgan Geekie to McAvoy. Good breakout. McAvoy's stick explodes in his hands. The Morgan Geekie without a stick dives at it and gets it out of the zone. Because Geekie gave McAvoy his stick. Peak to Lohrei. And now here come the fourth line for the first time today. Here is Peak. Dumps in the zone. Played there by Johansson. Husnudinov wrapped up. Start Sway tonight. Why would you? Why would you start Swayman today? You have Vegas and Colorado the next two games. You need him for those. Shot from Harris is stopped by Johansson. Upcoming schedule. I completely disagree. You need Swayman 100% against Vegas and Colorado. You want... You don't give Swayman 4 out of the first 6. I had that argument on the podcast last night. Do not do that. Do not do that. Because Swayman should be starting the next two games. This is Vegas. Oh, no, what? Shot by Peak, save, rebound, save in front on a try from Middlestad. Now it's Hagel. Tampa was offside, no call. That should have been called offside. Vegas is much more threatening than Tampa. Zacha over to Arvidsson. Arvidsson to the front, save, rebound, poked, Arvidsson gets it back. Zadorov for Yoki Haru. Shoots, oh, a save by Johansson. Puck's in the neutral zone. Middlestat chips it ahead. Zacha couldn't play the puck. Kucherov will move it ahead. Kucherov spinning. Puck worked in behind the net. Kucherov plays it back to the line. Crozier. Kucherov for point. Shot. Save. Rebound in front. A point all alone. Korpisalo a kick save. And it's a good one. It's Vegas. Yeah. I'm mortified to play Vegas. And Colorado. If they lose today, they lose today. But you want your goal, you want your best goalie and with your chance to succeed. Vegas and Colorado, and then you get Corpy, Utah. My opinion. They suck. No, they don't. No, they don't. They do not suck. They absolutely do not. Jeannot for McAvoy across the line. McAvoy to the front, broken up by McDonough. All right, McAvoy should not be getting knocked down by Ryan McDonough. That can't be happening. Here is Gonsalves. Shot wide. Gonsalves for McDonough. Puck comes in front. What a save, Korpisalo, and he got the pad on it. Wow, what a save. That was a great stop. Lorai tied up there by Jeannot. Sorelli trying to move it back to the line. McDonough can't keep it in. Bruins have a 2-on-1. It's Minton with Isamon. Minton across. Isamon. Shot. Did it get blocked? It did. Wow. By Eric Chernak. What a block. Respect that. There is a second puck on the ice. What? What? Wait a minute. What the hell? There was a second puck on the ice. How does that happen? Maybe it's a Marner hater, though? That's probably it. I'm very intimidated by Vegas and Colorado. Thank God I'm not streaming the Vegas game Thursday, because I know that's not going to go well. Be one puck. I know. Now it's Jordan Harris in his own end. Peak couldn't play it. Holmberg for Gord. Jordan Harris cuts it off from Bjorkstrand. Bjorkstrand outsizes him, gets it back for Gord. Played back out to the point. Moser for Pontus Holmberg. Harris trying to poke check it away from Moser, could not. Now it's Bjorkstrand. A shot blocked by Jordan Harris on a try from Hedman, who's back out there. He'll flip it ahead, just ahead of Pasternak. Pasternak gets knocked down. Tampa has an odd man rush the other way. It's Hedman for Gord for Bjorkstrand on the slot shot. Saved by Korpisalo. They go to commercial break.
Let's go!
I'll set edge, good no call. Fair enough. Brady Tkachuk is injured in Ottawa. He has left the game, per Bruce Garriock of TSN. He was slammed into the boards by Roman Josi. It was a penalty apparently on the play, and they whistled it down. It'll be a test for the Bruins today. Yes, it will. We knew that. Mark Kastelic had a 2-point night against the Sabres on Saturday, huh? What's your thoughts so far, Sam? Not a great start. They settled in the past couple minutes. They just need to keep the puck away from their own zone. When you have the puck in your offensive zone, they're fine. Just throw pucks on net. Corrali against Connor Geekie on the faceoff dot. Corrali wins it. Zadorov fakes out Chafee. It's Douglas, excuse me. Puck played around. Jokiharju tied up there with Chafee. Kastelic knocks down the dump-out attempt, and he'll clear it up ahead. But the Lightning get it back. It's McDonough. Puck's broken up in the neutral zone by Kastelic. Corrali trying to move it ahead. He can't. Kastelik is just good job pinching against the walls. Takes a bump there. The last time the Lightning were in this building, Kastelik fought Emil Lilleberg, who's out there now. And I saw that game live. Dumped in there by Crozier. Lohrei trying to whip it around. Puck comes out. It's Milstad's going to race for it. He's got Zacha. Zacha across the line. Gets knocked into by Lilleberg. Hagel for Crozier. There's something on the ice and on the far side in front of the Lightning bench. Here's Point. Kucherov crosses across a cross-seam shot. Gets broken up. Now it's Braden Point. Now here's Crozier. He'll dump in. Islanders down 2-0 to the Jets. Well, here is Peak. Touch pass from Minton to Jeannot. He'll get it in deep on the forecheck as Jeannot and Isamont now. Puck comes to Isamont. Spinning back against Gord. In front. Minton's still there. And Minton gets outsized by Pontus Holmberg. And Minton gives him a bump. That puck took a weird bounce in front. Tampa has it. Korpisalo flashes the leather and makes a nice save on Yanni Gord. Wow, that's a good shot. Off a bad bounce, good recovery from Korpisalo. Didn't let him shake him. Bjorkstrand leaves it for him. Gord with a nice shot. Korpisalo flashes the leather with a nice snag off the rush. I want to hear Razor's thoughts on that save. That's a nice glove save. Lindholm wins the draw against Cirelli. Zadorov trying to get to Geekie. Puck kicked ahead. Lindholm chips it out of the zone. Puck worked back into the Tampa end. Here is Hedman. Geekie knocks into him. This puck's deflected off Yoki Haru. No icing all the way back down. Zadorov turns it over. Cirelli for Gonsalves, and Yoki Haru knocks him off the puck. Gensel for Cirelli. Scores! I mean, what are the Bruins doing? What are they doing in their own zone? They're literally trying to shoot themselves in the foot, man. Zadorov turns it over. That's the second time the Bruins have turned it over in their own zone that led to a goal. What are we doing? He threw it right to him. There was no Bruin within 20 feet of that puck. No Bruin within 20 feet of that puck. Was Korpisalo out of position? Sure. But it's not, he's not to blame there. Get the puck out of your own zone. Get pucks out. It's not rocket science. Good Lord. McAvoy. Another defensive turnover. That's their 6th of the period. The Bruins will get it away. Now they have a 3-on-2. It's Husnudinov and Kastelik gets it. Can't even get it in the zone. The Bruins sticks apparently have a ton of holes in them. What are we doing? Corrali flips in from center. Johansson guides it aside. McAvoy! Dude, are you... Mitchell Chafee! No, he stopped. McAvoy literally needs a night off. He might need 3. What is going on, dude? McAvoy's stick has more holes than Swiss cheese for man. Jesus. Oh my God. Corrali deflects it out of the zone. McAvoy is literally becoming a pylon out there. Oh my God. That's 4 on McAvoy alone in the period. Highest paid defenseman in one of the top highest paid defensemen in hockey. For what? Shot by Lilleberg blocked, and now it's Peak. Arvidsson pops it up. Now it's Kucherov. Peak took it away. Arvidsson. Puck thrown out of the zone. Hedman will dump it back in. I mean, they didn't even look this bad in the final 6 weeks of the season last year. That's saying something, right? Yikes. Here is Harris, and then back in his own end for Peak. Bruins are finishing a change. Now it's Harris again. Peak off Zacha. And Tampa's pinching every time they have the puck. Now it's Mitten the other way. Mitten has Isamon. Mitten spins back against Hedman. Mitten spinning into Isamon. Isamon looking in front. Wrap around. Save. Rebound. Jeannot diving at it. Save there by Jeannot. By Johansson. Now Jeannot taking a swipe at J.J. Moser. Well, Jeannot, you... Well, Moser, didn't you just get off the suspension list? Just tweeted this out, and I figured this is good to share. Hey, hashtag NHL Bruins defenseman. Don't turn over the puck in your own zone. Thanks from all Bruins fans everywhere. That is the first. This is the second. This is only the second time the Bruins have trailed in a game this season. So. There's no excuse though. There is no excuse for that for this. For this start. Killed us, yeah. Is Korpisalo too deep in his net on that second goal? Sure, but it's not his fault. Not his fault the team can't get the puck out of your own zone. Lindholm wins the draw. Jokiharju's shot safe in traffic. Rebound poked wide. The referee got knocked down. Geeky back to Jokiharju over to Zadorov in his own end. Moves it ahead off Pasternak. Lindholm left it for Pasternak, and he didn't play the puck. He got poke checked, and Gonsalves will dump it back in. Geeky sends it ahead, and it went off of the referee. Nothing is going our way. Literally nothing. Point drops back for McDonough. Pasternak would have had a 2-on-1 with Elias Lindholm if the puck hadn't gone off the ref. What's up, Kyle? When are you getting back to campus? I'm assuming today at some point. I just don't know when. Mitten against Point. In the offensive zone for the Bruins here. Mitten waved out. Jeannot against Point. Jeannot wins the draw. Lorai's shot, that goes wide of the net on the near side. Isamont gets it in deep. Mitten gonna battle for it, knocks Moser into the wall. Isamont sent wide. Here is Lorai. Pops it up, and it's chopped out of play with 3:27 to go in the first period. Bruins Bruins not doing themselves any favors here. Woke up, took a fat nap. Nice. Later this afternoon. All right, good. Cool. I was just wondering. Middlestat against Point. Face-off tied up, and Point wins it against Middlestat. Hagel sends it into the neutral zone. Arvidsson breaks it up, takes the bump, and turns it over. Kucherov lost the puck. Zacha sat down by Point. Arvidsson, good back check against Hagel. McAvoy ahead for Middlestat, off his stick. Zacha guides it in off the backhand. 3 minutes to go, first period. Tampa with a 2-0 lead off defensive miscues and possession woes galore. Kucherov. Cleanest entry in the history of time. Hedman, Kucherov misses wide. And that one goes out of play. No penalty. It didn't drag him down from behind, but I don't know. I didn't see that. I don't know. Mammoth defenseman Sean Durzi is expected to miss 4 weeks with an upper body injury. That blows for Utah. Connor Geeky against Mark Kastelik. Faceoff is won by Tampa. Douglas tied up there by Yoki Haru. Harris and Yoki Haru out there. This puck's popped up high in the air. And, sorry, that's Peak, not Yoki Haru. Kastelik for Corrali. Dumps in wide from center. Took a weird bounce in front. Johansson is actually forced to smother the puck. Offensive zone draw for the Bruins here. Tampa's in the first half of a back-to-back. They're playing the Capitals in D.C. tomorrow. So Vasilevsky will go tomorrow against the Capitals. Face-off is tied up. Bruins win it. Yoki Haru to Zadorov. His stick breaks on a shot attempt. Jeannot in down low. Chernak lost it. Zadorov gets a new stick, and now it's Gord. It's dumped in. Korpisalo guides it aside for Yoki Haru. Isamont in trouble, gets it away, moves it ahead to Mitten. Mitten on the backhand, flipped it into the zone. Bjorkstrand pressured by Isamont. Jeannot knocks into Bjorkstrand. Now it's Lilleberg. Moved it around Zadorov for Yoki Haru. Moved along, kept alive by Gonsalves. Pasternak the poke check. Now it's Lindholm. Minute 37 to go in the period. Lindholm drops it, Yoki Haru. Shot saved by Johansson. On a try from Henry Yoki Haru from the far side. Avs are leading 2-1. Thank you. Geeky, Lindholm, Pasternak out there for the Bruins. It'll be Lindholm against Cirelli. Lindholm has won a few faceoffs against Cirelli so far in the first. Lindholm wins another one. McAvoy shot, save, rebound. Lindholm couldn't get on the rebound quick enough in front. It was guided aside. Now it's McDonough. Puck moved ahead, and now it's Gonsalves. And Lohrei throws him off the puck, knocks it away. Shot put in wide. Gonsalves. Puck comes in front. Korpisalo guides it aside, and now here comes Pasternak. He has McAvoy and Geeky. Pasternak sends it to Geeky, tape to tape. McAvoy, one-timer save. Pasternak had an open net, and he fanned on it as we're in the final minute of the first period. The Bruins need some chances in front of the net. If they can actually get something on them, man, that's a whole different ballgame. This is the backup goalie we're talking about. Here is Moser. Puck deflected off Hagel and in. Korpisalo plays it around. A peek knocks down his man. Zacha off Arvidsson. This is going to be no icing. Middlestat beats Moser. Middlestat gets it free. Arvidsson in front. Zacha just misses wide of the net on the near side. Oh, almost was something very special for the second line right there. Would have been their third straight game with a goal from that second line. Middlestat, good back check. Bruins get it away. It's Zacha. Down to 10 seconds. Sends it to Arvidsson. Takes the bump from Moser. Now Tampa gets it back. Final second to the horn. Hagel across in front. Shot goes wide. Pastrnak needs to play that. His stick wasn't lifted either. That was just a puck in front of the net. Pastrnak plays that puck. It's a 2-1 game. End of discussion. Shot either of those on Corpy? No. Defensive turnovers. Bruins gonna lose my $1. Don't bet on the Bruins. Do not bet on the Bruins. It's never a good idea. The minute you do, it'll backfire. Don't bet on the Bruins. First period gave me gray hairs. How do you think I feel? I'm older than you, DJ. Good Lord. Put $1 here and there to spice things up. Well, don't do it on the Bruins, because clearly it's not working. Ay, ay, ay. 2-0 Tampa at the end of one. Goals. Both goals for Cirelli, by the way. Cirelli scored both goals in that first period. His first 2 goals of the season. It worked, trust. When they lose 6-0, are you still going to say it works? Ugh. Oh. I've been off day. I blame Corey. Oh yeah, when in doubt, yeah. Blame Old Faithful when it wasn't really his fault. Not really. Oh, man. Really. Oh. Sorry, I'm just scrolling on my phone. Islanders are also losing my money right now, so to the Bruins. Fair enough, yeah. Oh, did y'all see the what's it called? Providence yesterday? Did y'all see them? Oh, shoot. Good buddy Brett Schaafs called the game last night, and, well, 6-3 win. Would you like to know who scored for the Bruins last night against the Charlotte Checkers? All right, here we go. Patrick Brown scored. Kyle, congratulations. Alex Steves scored. Mate Blumel scored. Like that. And did you guys see who scored a hat trick last night? Fabian Lysell. Huh. All right. DiPietro made 34 saves on 37 shots last night. And Providence is 2-0 because they won against Bridgeport in overtime the other night, 3-2. And that was Simone Zajac who went. 23 saves on 25 shots. Oh, shoot. Breaking news out of Tennessee. The Titans have fired their head coach, Brian Callahan. That is breaking news that just dropped. According to Adam Schefter. And the Titans Twitter just put it out. Well, the Patriots play them this weekend. That's what happens when your tenure in Tennessee is 4-19. Patriots going 15-2, so yeah, well, I don't know about that, but they know how to win hockey games, that's for sure. And then, football games, not hockey games, wrong sport, football games. By the way, so like, Drake May? Would you guys be interested in seeing some football commentary here on YouTube once in a while? I was thinking about it. I've been thinking about doing like a Patriots stream once in a while. Like, yeah, okay, all right. We'll chat. We'll talk about it some more. I've been thinking about it a little bit. I have not. The last Patriots game I did, I believe, was Cowboys Patriots 2021, where they lost in overtime. So. Watch NFL, but I'll show up for support. Well, that's good. I'll appreciate that. Oh, one more thing. I want to show you guys this. I'm going to put this link out. I am a part of the broadcast team at MyFM 101.3 in Milford. Okay. Dual stream Sunday. You know, I never even thought about that. Maybe. We'll think about it. That would have to mean 3 streams in 24 hours, so I don't know. And I want you guys to go check this out. It's up now. It's highlights from the live stream that we did. I called high school football over the weekend, and I'm calling it again this Friday. There's the link. Go check it out. Did high school football. It was a fun time. You guys should definitely go check it out. I can't show it because it's technically not my content, but I'm sure they wouldn't mind if I showed it on my stream, but I don't want to go there. So. In the link so we can check it out at the end. I will, okay, at the end of the game today, I will put the link in the pinned comment in the chat again, so you guys can see it at the end of the game today. Okay, the donations link, that's got to stay there for the game. But after the game, when we're doing the post game, I'll put it out so you guys can see it there. Watch college football very, very, very casually. I'm not really a big college football guy. I have a lot of friends who go to Penn State, so I'm Penn State by association. Yes, I know that they just fired Franklin. Thank God. Yikes. But before my friends went to college, I didn't really have a dog in the fight. I would just watch I would watch as like a casual fan that didn't really have that it didn't really have like a dog in the fight. You know what I mean? So, I thought it was hard for college. Oh, I know. I have a friend who I went to school with way back when, like elementary, middle school, who goes to Alabama. And I texted her and I said, "What, like, from your experience?" She's a senior, and I was like, "What is it like down there, like, during a Saturday when Alabama's got like a night game?" And they go, "Oh, you have," and she goes, "You have no idea. It's insane. They start tailgating at like 8 a.m. for a 7:30 kickoff." I'm like, "Holy shit!" Like, college hockey is bigger than me. Speaking of college hockey, guys, it happened. I talked about it last night on the podcast. I talked about it again here. Dean Latorno scored a goal in for BC. It didn't happen at all last year, and it happened against Minnesota the other night. Thank God. I was waiting for it to happen. I was so waiting for it to happen. He came so close. He came so close during a couple of those games last year, but he couldn't put it home. He finally scored, and it was to tie the game against Minnesota. That was huge. And then, speaking of college hockey, Will Zellers got his first collegiate goal last night against St. Thomas, I believe, for North Dakota. So, just the university hockey up here. Oh, I know it's wild. I know it's wild. Yeah, the Titans are 1-5 to start the year, and then the quote from Cam Ward on the State of the Texans: "If we keepin' it a buck, we ass," from Cam Ward. If their fan base. Oh, the New York Jets? I don't really feel bad. I'm a Patriots fan, but I don't really feel bad. You've had chance after chance to get out of there. I mean, they're 0-6. Jesus Christ. Who are they playing this week? The Panthers, who just beat the Cowboys yesterday. Yeah, the Panthers are winning that game. The Panthers are gonna be 4-3. Ugh. Ooh, they're in the second period. And it's 3-1 Colorado. So yeah, I understand something. Maine was ranked 6th last week and blew out Holy Cross in both games. 3 teams above Maine in the rankings lost to unranked teams. I don't know. I don't know. Yet those teams stay above man moves on the set. I have no idea. I don't understand. I don't know how the rankings for college sports work. No idea. We'll never understand it. Don't want to understand it. Won't matter to me. I'm good. Giants did the Lord's work on Thursday and humbled the Eagles. Yeah, they did. Now Washington needs to win tonight. I believe Commanders will be first in the division. I can check that. Here we go. Definitely would be tied with the Eagles, that's for sure. Thought Maine would move up. I mean, yeah, I mean, shoot. I don't know. Has Boya been good to start the year? I gotta get my Boya breakdown. Yes, all right, good. We're gonna take a break. We'll be back here in about 20 seconds. Here, second period gonna get started right after this. Saturday, it's Saturday Night Showdown as Charlie McAvoy and the Bruins travel out west to take on Cale Makar and the Colorado Avalanche. Bruins, Avalanche, Saturday, 9 p.m. Eastern, and it's live on YouTube. We're back. I want to send a special thank you to Showtime, to Skillet for their song Showtime. It's off the album Revolution. Go stream it on Spotify and Apple Music. Thank you to Skillet for Showtime. Saturday Night Showdown live Saturday, 9 p.m. Eastern here on YouTube as the Bruins will be taking on the Avalanche at the Ball Arena in Denver. Absolute banger. Second period about to get started here in just a moment. 2-0 Lightning. You guys like Skillet? Has a 1 goals against average and a .952 save percentage through 2 starts. 2-0 1 shutout. Damn, dude. Damn. The other Sabres fans, again, they have it's another case of getting out of there when you could have, and you just don't. You just don't get out of there, man. Like, damn. Is it junior this season? Yeah. Both the goals in the first period came from Anthony Cirelli. Years he'll be with the Bruins. He'll probably be the AHL backup when the AHL starter when DiPietro's gone. Because he'll either be in the NHL or he'll be elsewhere. So, need a better second period. Yeah, we do. So. Period is underway at TD Garden. Why does it say 4:07 to go in the period? We definitely should not say that. Here is Holmberg for Bjorkstrand. It's dumped in the zone. Puck played around the net. Now it's Paul. That's not next Paul, right? No way. That's Bjorkstrand. That's Holmberg, excuse me. Puck played around. Tampa keeps it inside the line. It's Moser. Holmberg. Quick 16 minutes. Yeah, I was going to say, right? Here's Peak. Trying to advance it ahead. Tampa keeps it in. It's Holmberg in front. Spin pass, score. Gord. Again with the breakout. Stop it. It's stupid. Stop it. The breakout's out of your own zone. It's so dumb. That's a third turnover out of the offense, out of your own zone again. Stop turning it over. Peak just left it there, and then the Lightning... Oh, my God. That's so bad. What are we doing, though? Stop blaming Korpisalo for the team's woes. Stop it. Stop it. Literally not his fault. What did you want him to do? He didn't think the pass was coming. He thought he was going to shoot it. Stop it. Jesus Christ almighty, for the Lord and Savior. Oh my God, this team is so bad against good teams on an afternoon game. Fuck. Feet out of the goal. Yeah, but maybe you should have gotten the puck out of the zone first. Maybe that wouldn't have happened. I don't know. That's what the Bruins had 23 turnovers in the first period, right? And I'm not exaggerating that number. Here's Zacha across the line. Arvidsson, Middlestat, shoots and scores! There you go. Hey. That's a response. KC Middlestat. It's a 3-1 game. He's got his second goal this season on a nice break-in by the second line. The cleanest entry they've had today. There you go, Casey. That's called a response. Now, how about you get another right now? Yeah, here's Braden Point back in his zone end for Hagel. Now, stop turning the puck over in your own zone. Get it out of the zone. I don't care if you dump it in the offensive zone. Just do not turn it over in your own zone. Make them come to you. Don't give them the puck. Here's Hagel across the line. Drops it back. McDonough, poke check by Pasternak. For the Lightning, the Bruins again aren't taking advantage of turnovers right then and there. Here's Kucherov behind the net, trying to bank it out in front. He could not connect on a bank attempt. Now here's Point, wrapped up by Yoki Haru. Gets through Pasternak. McDonough shot block. Hagel trying to bank it in. Hit the side of the cage on that. Here is Point. McDonough. Moser into Kucherov. A shot. Save. Rebound. Point's gloved on. Point gloves it down. He plays it himself, so it's not a hand pass. Pasternak. He flips it out of the zone. Good. You got it out of the zone. Here is Hedman. No icing. Moves it along. Corrali almost got there. Douglas. Puck comes out. Peak sends it ahead. It's off Husnudinov and in. Johansson. Off the high glass. Kept in by Peak. Shot on the net. Tip by Corrali wide. Here is Kastelik. Corrali back to Harris. Shot blocked in traffic. Kastelik turns into shot. Hit the side of the net. It might have cost him of a post. Harris left point. Shot intentionally wide. That puck comes in front. It's cleared out to the line. Harris keeps it in. Douglas against Corrali. Hedman tied up by Husnudinov. Corrali plays it around. And where is Peak there? Peak's got to be on his line. Korpisalo for Peak. Puck sent ahead. It's Isamont with entry. Shot kick saved by Johansson on Isamont's try. Now here's Gord for Bjorkstrand. Holmberg. McAvoy going to try to throw him off the puck. McAvoy's held up. No call, really? Crozier in front, shot save, rebound, a shot goes wide, and they break down again, and now Holmberg scores. All right. That's the first one I'm going to blame Korpisalo on. That's the first one. That's the first one I'm going to fully 100% blame Korpisalo on. Where is he there? Puck reading. Puck reading. I mean, McAvoy was getting wrapped up, but you can't let yourself get lost in the play like that. He overcommits to a puck. The -2 for this third line in the period. McAvoy's shot hit the post. Lorai's shot blocked. Isamont, his shot, that goes wide. Lorai's shot tipped wide of the net. Now it's Isamont. Cutting against Cirelli. Gensel for Moser. McAvoy keeps it in. It's Jeannot. It's the first time McAvoy's been useful with this stick today. Moser for Gonsalves. Lorai's got it. Moves it over to McAvoy. Mitten gets it in. Now Jeannot has Isamont in the slot. And Isamont can't play a simple pass. Now it's Jokiharju. Sends it to Arvidsson. Flips it in the zone. Littleberg chips it along. Middlestat. That puck came in front and Zacha got beat. And now here come the Lightning the other way. They have a 3-on-2 because... Oh, the Bruins broke it up. It's Zadorov. Sends it back up the other way. Arvidsson gets beat by Hagel. Somebody who should not be beating him in any puck battle. 2-on-1 the other way. Hagel drops it. Point. Hagel shoots. No, he hit the side of the cage. Because Korpisalo went to the dirty bird again. And he knows it. He knows it. He knows he's getting beat. Stop going down. He knows it. He saw it. You saw it right there. He slammed his stick down in frustration. Stop going down so much then, buddy. Pastrnak deflects it. Now the Bruins have a 2-on-1. Harris has Zacha. Here is Harris. Shoot! Score! Jordan Harris! This game's unbelievable. What is happening? 4-2. It's Jordan Harris. And John Cooper is screaming at the officials right now. His first goal is a Bruin for Jordan Harris, the Haverhill kid. He beat Johansson short side. I think Cooper was screaming at Harris what's his name? Johansson. So Jordan Harris, no. Jordan Harris scoring the first goal scored by a defenseman this season for the Bruins. Geekie sends it to Pastrnak. He gets it in the zone past Lindholm. Now, Bruins, defend, please. Help your goalie out. It's clear he can't really do much right now. Help your goalie out, please. And defend in your own zone properly. Harris knocked down by Cirelli. Kicked along to Gensel. Play back out top. Now it's Harris again, sent to Geekie. Cirelli keeps it in the zone off a Bruins turnover at the line again. It's the 7th one already today. Now it's Pastrnak. He flips it out of the zone. Don't have Harris as the first defenseman to score. Yeah, I had McAvoy. Gonsalves. Tampa is offside on a huge hit. That was peak on Moser, and then Moser took a swipe at him. Let's see. Peak burying Gonsalves. Boom! Ho, 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 ho. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah. The arm fly up as that hit happened. Yeah, it was because Tampa was offside by a country mile. So I think that's. I don't think they called a penalty. If they did, it's some shit. But yeah, I'm not seeing any penalties in the NHL apps. I believe it was just an offside. Harris with a huge green light hit on Gonçalves. I mean, don't stand still with the puck. You know what's going to happen to you. Boom.
Good thing our Bruins insurance program from Plymouth Rock gives us discounts on gear.
Can you help me? My fingers are no longer functional.
TV timeout, 6.5 minutes in. Was he looking down? Oh, yeah.
Over the Boston Bruins, and we're just here in our Nessa studios on the Sports Deck. Guys, I've had a lot of shenanigans in my hits from here recent. My friends, some birthday parties, so just straight business here. Reminding everyone that we've got intermission breakdowns.
Islanders down 3-1 now. Yeah, Crime's not here. I need score updates. I'm not checking the app myself. Bruins kick it ahead. It's Sean Corrali. Corrali shot, save Johansson on the rebound, and he will hang on to that. And now there's some extra stuff happening in in front of the Tampa net. Sends in PD. Oh, Preds. Oh. Oh, we have a power play coming up. Bruins are going to get a power play out of this. Oh. Oh. Well, all right. I guess there's going to be a hold on Holmberg. Well, then. So it's going to be Holmberg for holding. All right. Well, come on, power play. I need you to come through right now. If they can score, this game just got really interesting, didn't it? And as nice as it is to see Elias Lindholm scoring, I want to see somebody else score on this power play if they can score here. Somebody else, come on. Cirelli against Lindholm. Lindholm wins the draw back. McAvoy steps up. Geeky drops. Pasternak touch pass. McAvoy hit the side of the net on a one-timer attempt. Zacha now behind the net in Gretzky's office. Through Geeky, Pasternak will keep it inside the line. Throws it on net and a kick save there by Johansson, and the Bruins will have to go regroup. McAvoy drops for Zacha. Now here come the entries. It's a big issue. Lindholm lost it, and it's cleared again. Stop with the drop pass. I said it last night. The drop pass, the most pointless thing in the NHL. Why stop your momentum to get back in the zone? Stop it. Just enter the zone and then set up shop, and then you can do all your passing all you want. Lindholm carries it ahead. Zacha across the line. Puck comes out because the Bruins turn it over once again at the blue line. Stop doing that. 3-on-2, shorthanded. Gensel in front. Geeky gets it away. Geeky has McAvoy to his right. Geeky will carry into the neutral zone. Has no options. He's going to take it himself. Why not? Drops it for Husnudinov. For Lowry at the point. A mixed match of both units out there. Husnudinov keeps it inside the line after a miscue. Lindholm. Lowry center point. Shot tipped in front. Blocked. Now it's Hedman. And it's a clear out to center. And Gensel's got it. He has Lowry to beat. Gensel slows up. Taken down by Lowry. He killed his own angle. Now here comes Pasternak the other way. Bruins have numbers the other way. Here's Pasternak. Slows up. Lowry walks in. Misses wide. Pasternak into Isamont down low. Out to Lowry at the point. Arvidsson. He fell down. Back to even strength. The Bruins could not converge. They only had one shot that got to Johansson on that power play. Middlestat sends it ahead. Here comes Arvidsson. Arvidsson dumps it in around the net on the near side as it's knocked down by Johansson. Arvidsson wins the puck battle. Jeannot almost got there. That would have been a point-blank chance for Jeannot. Here is Point. Chips it cross corner. Zadorov gets it away flips it into the neutral zone, and now it's gloved down there by Crozier. Each team has scored twice in the period. It's 4-2 Tampa. And now here's Mitchell Chafee, stepped into by Zadorov as point guides it in. Jokiharju sends it ahead. Jeannot, it was Corrali, getting it ahead. Corrali's got it now. Throws a cross corner. Kastelik will try to get in there against Crozier. Now puck is kicked to Lilleberg. Jeannot pressuring him. Former Bolt himself with Tanner Jeannot. Kastelik, a huge check on Crozier. Now here comes Lilleberg across the line looking for some support. Shot. Save Korpisalo, and the puck goes out of play on the rebound. What's up, Lava? How we doing? Yeah, if he got that shot away clean, because that shot from Lohrei was kind of blocked by Cirelli a little bit. If that shot gets away clean, it's a 4-3 hockey game right now. Bruins have the puck. It's Harris, kicks it to Husnudinov, who's out there with Mitten and Isamont right now. Harris for Peak. Chips it to Isamont. On the flip, he gets it out of the zone, gloved down by Crozier. Now it's Harris. Chips it to Isamont. He'll have a clean breakout into the neutral zone. Isamont across the line, chips it wide of Johansson. Isamont and Lilleberg come together in the near side corner. Mitten tied up with Crozier. Husnudinov in there as well. Harris, we have a stop. Do we have matching penalties here? We have 4-on-4 here. All right, so it's 4-on-4. Holding and roughing. I want to let you know what that means when it... Hold on. That, and the... No, other hand. The 4, that means that's the number of skaters they have on the ice right now. It's a 4-on-4. So, it's 4-on-4. It'll both go away when the 4-on-4 goes away. I don't know why it's like that. I wish there was just a straight-up 4-on-4 option. There is not that way, and I'm not just going to put, 4-on-4 on the screen. So I'm just going to do 4-on-4 for now. Hopefully you guys know what that means when we come back from TV timeout. We'll be back in 20 seconds.
Saturday. It's Saturday Night Showdown. As Charlie McAvoy and the Bruins travel out west to take on Cale Makar and the Colorado Avalanche. Bruins, Avalanche, Saturday, 9 p.m. Eastern, and it's live on YouTube.
We're going to have some 4-on-4 action here. It's 4-2 Tampa. Lilleberg and Isamont are both in the sin bin. Isamont for roughing, removing the helmet, and Lilleberg for holding.
We're talking dipping in a dip size soup? Well, get a dip of that. Ciabatta dippers are back. It just feels good at Panera.
Bruins fans, for today only, score individual tickets with 0 fees. Catch the division rivalries, original 6-match.
Jake Sanderson, nice. For our Canadian viewers, happy Thanksgiving. Hopefully everybody enjoys all the good cooking. It's a holiday Monday as well in the United States. It's either whatever you call it, Columbus Day or Indigenous Peoples Day, whatever you call it. It's also a holiday Monday here in the U.S., so schools are closed for most of the country. They're closed here. No classes today. Although if you did have class today, I would still be able to stream this game because I got a gap on Mondays from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. So I'd be able to call this game and then come back and go to class. Bruins enter the zone. Jokiharju shoots. That goes wide of the net. Pasternak over to Lindholm. Will swerve his way out of the zone. Bruins have it in the zone. It's Lindholm. He got poke checked. Lindholm, and now he lost it, and now it's McDonough. Pasternak, good takeaway. Keeps it. Oh, he lost it. Almost had possession of in his offensive zone, 2-on-1. Zadorov, nice breakthrough to Pasternak. Pasternak waiting. Shooting. It's blocked in front. He gets it back. Cirelli lost it to Lindholm, and now McDonough takes it away. Now to Chernak. Minute 15 to go in the 4-on-4. Pasternak against Point. Pasternak takes it away. That puck's in front. Hit off Lindholm's skate. Laurie in front. Saved by Johansson, and the rebound is stopped. Oh, man. Point blank for the Bruins right there, and went off Lindholm's skate. That's so unfortunate. If he had found Lindholm tape to tape, it's a 4-3 game. Good forecheck from Pasternak and Lindholm here. That's a good shift. Just couldn't quite convert. Scoring chances are 12-11 in favor of Tampa. Shot. Geeky scores off the face-off. It's a one-goal game. The Geek Squad comes through. That's unbelievable. Geeky gets his second goal of the season. Oh my lord. That was a win by Zacha. Geeky just took it and ripped it. He went glove side, bar down. It's a 4-3 game. Oh man. Oh, and the Geeky's family is there. Oh, this is amazing. Here's McAvoy, turn it over to Zacha, and now here come the Lightning the other way. It's Gensel. 40 seconds to go of 4-on-4 action. McAvoy forces it out of the zone. Now Kucherov went over his skate. Gensel for Hedman. 20 seconds to go in the 4-on-4. Kucherov. Hedman enters the zone for Tampa. Gensel broken up by Geeky skate. Here is Kucherov. Gensel. Kucherov misses wide. And the puck goes up and out of play. There will be 6 seconds of 4-on-4 left. The fight Gunther or Pasternak. Gunther kills him, I'm sorry. Poor Pasternak. Zacha got a stick on the shot from Kucherov. Oh, boy. Both Geeky brothers are playing. Morgan and Connor both playing in the game. Back to 5-on-5. Here is Andrew Peak. He dumps it in the zone. McDonough for Crozier. Sends it ahead for Hagel. Middlestat trying to tie up Cirelli. Puck comes out of the zone all the way back into the Tampa end. Isamont, he's trying to get around it. Isamont getting held up by McDonough a little bit. Not enough to draw a penalty, though. Isamont knocks into Crozier. Now here's Harris. For Victor Arvidsson across the line. Arvidsson chips it in on net. Save Johansson. Arvidsson played it over to round. McDonough taken away there by Pasternak. In front, goes across the goal mouth wide. Now it's Yoki Haru. In front, trying to connect with Pasternak, could not. Pasternak out top. Knuckler, shot blocked on the way to the net. Lindholm trying to take it away, and taken back there was Cirelli. Now here's Yoki Haru. Lindholm gets it. Trying to get it to Geeky, can't. Puck comes out in the neutral zone. Now it's Lindholm. Drops it back. Zadorov's got it. 4-1 Winnipeg. Thank you. I'll get that updated right now. Thank you. Zadorov dumps in. Lindholm tied up with Holmberg. That puck took a weird bounce. That was going to be played around as a Zadorov, but it took a weird bounce off one of the Garden corners, and it came out to the slot. Chernak in front, point blank. Korpisalo, great save on Holmberg. Great save. His biggest save of the game so far. That could have been way too close. Korpisalo slips. He recovers, gets it on along to Lowry. Penalty coming. It's going to be on the Lightning here. Uh-oh, Tampa. Uh-oh, you poked the bear and you're figuring out what's going on now. It's going to be on Holmberg. Oh, man, it's a 4-3 hockey game right now. Oh, man. TV timeout, 5:36 to go in the second period. Second period coverage is brought to you by Benable. Rediscover, or recommend, discover, monetize. Get the read right, Sam. Come on. 4-2. Okay. Islanders making things interesting. The Senators' goal was waved off. Still scoreless. TV timeout. 5:36 to go in the second period. It's a 4-3 game. The Bruins have a power play with a chance to tie it up. All right. When is it for you guys? Late November. Oh! Holmberg tripped up Lowry, stick in the skate. It's a blatant call. Bruins to the power play for the third time. Lindholm wins the draw. McAvoy, Pastrnak, one-timer save, rebound. Lindholm couldn't get a stick on it. He got a stick lifted at the last second. And now Tampa will clear it into the neutral zone. Hagel for Cirelli, drops back for Chernak. Over to McDonough. Chernak in the neutral zone. Cirelli couldn't play it. Puck comes in front. Gensel, a shot, save Korpisalo. We keep playing moving. The Bruins didn't hop on the puck. Get an extra skater out there. You're pinning the puck in your own end. Jeez, man. Here is Pastrnak in the neutral zone. He enters. Zacha gets beat, and it's a breakaway chance. Gord 2-on-1. He has Gensel. Gord in front, guided aside by Korpisalo. Entry's got to be better in the power play. Zacha. Geeky. Pressured. Puck comes out again. They gotta be better on the entries. You're screwing yourselves in the foot. You're shooting yourselves in your foot and you're screwing yourselves over. Lowry. He'll enter the zone clean. There you go. Gets it to Arvidsson. Arvidsson, shot save. Rebound in front. It's the top unit again. Screwing yourselves over. Lowry keeps it in. Lowry hit the post. He kept it in. He kept it inside the line and hit the post with it. Middlestat, who scored the first Bruins goal. Husnudinov. Lowry. Pastrnak. Middlestat closes. Arvidsson was backdoor. He had a tap in it. He got a stick on it, and he could not. Gord clears. Lowry. For Middlestat. 10 seconds to go on the power play. Yoki Harju in a Middlestat. Tied up, Husnudinov. Back to 5-on-5. Bruins are not unsuccessful in the power play again. Lorai's shot just misses the inside. This puck took a weird bounce. Gotta fix the boards. The boards are weird. Yoki Haru with it. Here is Corrali. He flips it in. Out comes Jeannot with Corrali and Kastelik. Kastelik knocks into his man. Bruins keep it in. It's Peak. Popped up. Corrali for Jeannot. A shot. And a save by... I think it might have got deflected and went out of play. First unit having a ton of issues entering the zone, and the second unit actually had no problems. I mean, Lorai caught the bar. Ugh. If Arvidsson gets a stick on that, it is a 4-4 game. He literally cannot miss that from there. But it just, it couldn't play it off his stick because the stick was in the wrong spot. Kastelik against Connor Geeky, not Morgan Geeky, Connor Geeky. Kastelik trying to win the draw. He almost did. Tampa will get this puck into the neutral zone. This will not be icing. Zadorov. Bruins out shooting Tampa 21-17. They are down 1 still, though. Point dumps in. Zadorov, a huge shoulder-on-shoulder check on Crozier. Kusnetdinov gets it into the neutral zone. Connor Geeky trying to reverse it. He gets it to point. Connor Geeky cuts around his man. Shot saved by Korpisalo. Rebound. Peak will get it away. Kept alive by Hedman, though. Out to the line, Connor Geeky. Kucherov. Back to Geeky, a little give and go. Kucherov in front. Shot goes wide. Kusnetdinov. Bruins will have it ahead. Kusnetdinov a little bit of speed. He's 1-on-2. Now it's 1-on-4. He reverses and gets it around the net. Out will come the third line. Isamont past Minton on the pass there. Kucherov. Harris takes it from Kucherov. Geeky will get it out of the zone for Tampa. Now it's McAvoy. Sends it ahead off Minton. It rolls in on Johansson. Got it aside for Moser. Bruins keep it in. It's McAvoy. Isamont. Shot save. That puck's free in front. And Johansson makes the save on a try from Isamont that ate him up in front. This is not a game for goalies. No, no, it is not. Donations are available. Make sure if you have not yet, hit the pinned comment in the live chat or the first link in the description down below. Or hit the super chat button, which is the dollar bill sign in the live chat. You can send a donation in. Hit that join button to become an official member to the channel, if you would like. Lindholm will take this draw against Sorelli. Lindholm's had success at the faceoff dot today. Bruins win another one. Lorai throws it cross corners. There was a big tie-up in the circle. Now it's Gensel behind his own net. In the neutral zone. Puck sent ahead. It's Morgan Geeky gets beat. Gensel. Pasternak takes it away. It's onside. Here is Pasternak. Shot. Oh, that just missed the outside of the far post. McAvoy trying to advance it in deep. Goes over McDonough's stick. Pasternak gets beat by McDonough. Pasternak gets it back. McAvoy wrestling for it. Final minute of the period. 4-3 Tampa. It was 2-0 coming into the period. Elias Lindholm shovels it into Pasternak. Gets poke-checked off the puck. McAvoy steps up on it. McAvoy gets it back from Gonsalves. Geeky in front for Lindholm, and he just couldn't play the pass in front. Now here's Gensel down to 30 seconds. Gonsalves gets it in the zone. Here is McAvoy. Lorai waiting for any sort of support. Off Arvidsson, popped up and gets it in the zone. Here's Gord. Down to 15 seconds to go in the period. Arvidsson gets it back and dumps in from center. Gord down to 6 seconds. Moser back to Gord. Middlestat, good stick lift. Gord. And I'll do it for the second period. And Zadorov took a shot at Bjorkstrand, and now the teams will come together at the end of the period. Oh boy. They got better as the period went on. Yeah, they looked much better from the second period. They just need to be. The Bruins just need to defend better in their own zone. The offense is there. They just need to put the defensive pieces together. And if they can do that, it'll be a hell of a third period. I think the Bruins are like dominating the faceoff dot today, right? They have to be. Yeah, okay, holy shit. Holy shit. Oh my god. I just looked at the stats. Oh my lord. There is no reason why it should be 4-3 right now. I think the Bruins are winning every category right now. Okay, besides the goals. Of course, the score is 4-3. Face-offs. You won't believe this. The Bruins have won 75.8% face-offs today. That's 25 of 33 at the dot. Tampa's won 8 face-offs today out of 33. Both teams are 0 for on the power play. Bruins 0 for 3. Tampa 0 for 1. Tampa's got 8 penalty minutes. Bruins got 4. The Bruins have 23 hits. The Lightning have 12. Tampa has 8 blocked shots. The Bruins have blocked 5 shots. 16 giveaways for Tampa, 10 for Boston. The ones for Boston are a little more meaningful, though. 7 takeaways for Tampa, 2 for Boston. So. Right now, Pavel Zacha's got himself a 2-point day. He's got 2 assists. Pasternak's got an assist. Middlestat's got a point. He's got a goal. Arvidsson just got his first point as a Bruin on the Middlestat goal. Who is a net Korpisalo. That explains that. He hasn't been amazing. Has not necessarily been awful either. It's not necessarily been totally his fault. Live bet Bruins? No. Marchessault should have been a Bruin. Detroit leads Larkin. Oh, good! Just because... Screw the Leafs. Need both of them to win? Yeah. Second intermission, 4-3. What a game. What a game this has been. The Bruins won't give up, that's for sure. If we've learned anything today. If we've learned anything today, it's that the Bruins will not give up. 6-5 final score, Bruins win, pasta game. Oh man, I wish. Hopefully. What is this? What am I watching? Wait! That's so cool! Hockey boxing! Dude, this is crazy! I wish I could show it, but I don't know if it's copyrighted. Bare knuckle fighting on ice? Oh no. Here, I'll put the link in the chat so you guys can go see it. Look at this. Yeah, Cooper's probably mad right now. That's crazy. This game's in the third period. Huh. Get Sean Thornton in there. See, exactly. Watch that live. You'd watch that? Oh man, I don't know where that was, but that's crazy. I need to see this in person. Huh. Nature's goal may have been called off. Yeah, it was. Man, oh man. Loke Johansson has been assigned to Maine, out of Providence. There's not a lot of room for him defensively, so he's gonna be playing some valuable minutes down in Portland. Who do you say? Loke Johansson. Got assigned in Portland from Providence. What the hell? How'd that go in? Tage Thompson shot that from just inside the blue line. What? Okay. Oh, turnover. The Avalanche Sabres game. Oh, no. He walked right in. He's pretty good. Yeah, he is pretty good, but he was getting extra minutes, and he was getting 7th defenseman time in Providence, so wasn't really a spot for him. Because there's more developed people there. So they sent him to Portland, which makes sense. By the way, I gotta point out something, and I hate to be this guy. But it is gonna be really hard to try to get Jordan Harris out of this lineup. It really is. He has been so good in his first 2 games. Who are you gonna who do you take out? I would, my first vote's Lohrei for a bit. I don't think you take Harris out of the lineup. That's my opinion. I don't think you do. I like Harris's game a lot. They'll trade Peak. Oh, I don't think they're going to trade anybody. But oh, he's added to the team. Oh yeah. Yeah, for sure. He's here. He made it, he's here. Jokiharju. They could bench him. They could. Harris would have to play the right side, but they could. Zadorov and Harris. That's not that bad. Because Harris and Peak, I like that tandem together. It works. They rotate him and Lindholm. Well, they kind of are. Oh, I bench for a game or two. Yeah. My vote's Lohrei, but I could see a world where they do bench Jokiharju. That'd be who I bench for a game or two. Yeah. My vote about Lohrei is that the fact that he had 2 point-blank chances at the net, and he missed both of them. One of them missed wide, and the other one hit the post. Hit the post on one, he'll get one. Yeah, I know. Speaking of defensemen getting contracts, did you guys see Lane Hudson? 8-year extension in Montreal. 8.85 per season, which I'll check right now what the total number is. $70.8 million. You called Geek scoring earlier, now Lohrei is scoring in the third. Okay. All right. I respect it. I'll tell you what. Exotic. If Lohrei scores in the third period, my man, go play the lottery. You're 2 for 2. If that counts. If it goes through. Lohrei going coast to coast? Love it. Next period coming up? Oh, yeah, it is. Oh, yeah, it is, boys. And girls. The reason why I said I changed the Nashville and Ottawa, even though it's in the second period to the third period, because I don't want to change it later. Some games to watch tonight. I'll be watching. I'll be watching Mariners Blue Jays and Monday Night Football tonight. I'll be watching both the games actually. Missed the games so far. How much of it's on Corpusalo? Not a lot of it. I mean, yeah, he could have made a couple of saves, but the defense has not been great. At least two. It's like so, he should have had a few of those, but to begin, but also the defense is not helping him whatsoever. So it's like, what are you gonna do? It was atrocious. The fourth one was bad, bad. First three, what are you really gonna do? Third one, he shouldn't have gone down so much, but what are you gonna do? Alrighty. Third period about to get underway in Beantown. Lightning 4, Bruins 3. He's yelling about the end of the second period. Third period is underway. Bjorkstrand dumps in the zone. Harris around for Peak. Bjorkstrand takes it away. Played back to the line. Moser shoots. It's blocked. The puck goes over the net off a bounce. Everybody saw it. Everybody was looking up at it. Here is Bjorkstrand. To the front. Goes across the goal mouth wide. Hedman works it in deep. Tampa has scored a goal in the first 2 minutes of each period to start this game. Bruins trying to stop that here. Here's Minton. Moser closing him off. Isamont knocks into him. say Corpo's been good. Corpusalo's been okay. He's been above average, to say the least. He hasn't been, like... He's been alright. He's okay. He's okay! The Corpusalo debate needs to stop. He's not Swayman level. But he's okay! Get over it. Here's Arvidsson. Takes a huge hit. Middlestat looks to center. He fan on the pass to McAvoy. Middlestat's in front. Arvidsson saved by Johansson on Arvidsson. Gonsalves takes it away. Here is Gensel. Spins back, gets knocked into by Lowerai. Gonsalves against Middlestat. McAvoy gets pinned up against the wall. Now pins his man against the wall. Here's Lowerai. For Arvidsson. He chops it in the zone. Could be worse. He could be way worse. He could literally be Malcolm Subban or like Chad Johnson or something like that, or like, you know, like it could be way worse. Here's Crozer. McDonough ahead for Hagel across the line. Gets it through. Kucherov shot misses way wide. Corpusalo, just stay in the crease. Why are you coming 20 feet out? You don't need to. Hang low. It's okay. Hagel. Around the net, keeps it alive. Back out to the point. Chernak shoots. That shot goes wide. Now Pasternak sends it ahead. It's going to be an icing. Oh. Two and a half minutes into the third period, Bruins down a goal here. Defensive zone draw. The Bruins win the draw. Zadorov flips it high into the neutral zone. It comes to Ryan McDonough back in the Tampa end. Sent ahead, it's Hagel for Kucherov. Geekie pressuring him. Morgan Geekie, good pressure on Hagel. Here is Peak for Harris. Ahead past Pasternak. Morgan Geekie's going to hop on it. Geekie waiting. Works it behind the net. Sean Corrali's on it. Into Pasternak. Back to Corrali. Shot. Save Johansson. And they're going to fix the net as the net looks like it's a little off. As a shot from Corrali is caught by Jonas Johansson. What's up, Primer? Reminder, folks, I will not be live for the Bruins game on Thursday against the Knights. I'll be live for the games on Saturday and Sunday. Connor Geekie waved out of the face-off for the Lightning. Corrali against Douglas. Face-off tied up. Puck comes to Jordan Harris. His shot saved. Rebound, Corrali a shot. Save Johansson. And he has it on the rebound. It was tied up when it was a tied up off the draw. The puck came back. Harris chucked it on net. We were supposed to do. Johansson couldn't get the glove on it. He couldn't close the glove, and Corrali's shot on the rebound was a good save. Bruins win the draw once again. It's Peak. Husnudinov fires. Save again by Johansson. Rebound, Corrali jamming. That puck's in the slot. Now it's in the circle. Worked behind the net. Littleberg. For Douglas, ahead for Chafee. Flipped ahead, Connor Geekie gonna race for it. Beats Jordan Harris. Gonna go for a dipsy-do. He does against Harris. Kastelic says enough of that. He throws him into the far side corner. Chafee. To Douglas for Hedman. His shot goes over the net. Here is Geekie, tied up there by Husnudinov. Connor Geekie, not Morgan Geekie. Here is Hedman. Against the here's Chafee. Here is Curtis Douglas. Wraparound chance in front, broken up. A shot. That just went over the net on a try from J.J. Moser. somebody at the door? Was that a knock? Who's knocking at my door? Nobody's at my door. Okay. Bruins win the draw. For Fraser Minton, the Bruins get it in. Johansson plays it around. Holmberg for Gordy, lost it. McAvoy gets it back. Oh, he turned it over again. Thankfully, the Lightning are offside. Jesus. Minton against Gord. Gord wins the draw. Moser gets it in the zone. Lorai plays it to McAvoy. Plays it around for Isamont. Sends it ahead off Minton's stick. Puck comes to Jeannot. Jeannot can't get it. He gets it in the zone. Puck played around Jeannot from the left point. Shot blocked in traffic. That puck pinballs in front. And Tampa will get it away. Here is Bjorkstrand. He'll dump it in. That puck took a weird bounce from the corner again. Korpisalo read that one. It's going to be an icing against Boston here. Bruins having trouble in their own zone at the blue line, turning the puck over. It's what's costed them 3 of the 4 goals today that Tampa has scored. Lindholm, Geeky, Isamont. Lorai has a broken stick, so he has to go get a new one, or else they can't drop the puck. He has to stay out there, but he has to get a new stick. Tampa gets the puck off the draw. Hagel's shot blocked by Lorai, who gets it into the neutral zone. Lorai dumps it in. Out comes Pasternak for Isamont. Pasternak took a huge hit from Chernak. Geeky gets it back, waiting. Didn't have an angle to shoot. Yoki Haryu's shot is blocked in traffic. And now here comes Kucherov for Hagel. Off Zadorov, puck comes back to Hagel. Kucherov, that puck's in front. And Korpisalo will smother it. 5:20 into the third period, still 4-3. Looking for the Bruins to get a little more structure in the offensive zone. Whoa!
Hello.
My door was not locked. Or it was locked and it was closed fully. How did you get in?
I just pushed it.
What the hell? Well, come on in here,
Hi,
Keegan.
chat.
Come on in here. It's a 4-3 game, 5:20 into the third period. My door was locked and it was fully closed. Why? Because I closed it. So I don't know how you got the door open. Zaka dumps his man. Here comes Victor Arvidsson. Drops it. Middlestat to the front. Zadorov couldn't play it. He's in the back, Keegan.
Yeah.
What's going on? How was your weekend?
Boring.
Boring?
Yeah.
Yeah. You were here yesterday. I thought I saw you in the dining hall for a second.
I was. Yeah,
Oh.
Brendan was saying you were sitting with them on the other side, I think.
Yeah, I was. Here is Zadorov. Bruins had a rough start, but they bounced back. It's a 4-3 game. Arvidsson tripped. Penalty coming.
Yeah.
It's gonna draw a crowd. Middlestat and Arvidsson tripped up there by Gonsalves. And the Bruins definitely need a power play here, and Gonsalves is screaming. Come on. Oh, man. Ugh, they go to TV timeout. Bruins are going to have a chance to tie it up with this power play after the break. Who's that on your jersey?
Vrabel.
Oh, great. Kind of ironic. Kind of ironic. So, chat was like, surprise.
Surprise.
My door was shut and locked.
Yeah.
So you must have like. I need to get the door.
All I did was.
I need to get the locks checked. Because I thought I heard a knock, like a minute or two before you stormed in the room.
Yeah.
So then I closed it fully.
Yeah.
So I don't know what the hell's going on, but hey, not complaining.
It's a ghost.
It is Halloween season.
Yeah.
18 days till Halloween. You dressing up this year?
Yeah. I don't know yet.
You gonna be John?
I'm probably going as Coach Taylor again.
Ah, you're Coach Taylor last year.
Yeah, I know.
Because when were you Vic? Were you freshman or sophomore year? Were you Vic?
Sophomore year.
The freshman year, did you even do anything for
I
Halloween?
didn't do anything.
Yeah.
I'm watching the replay in your live chat from when I came in. You got so scared.
Let's see. Hold on. I need to see myself. Hold on. Is this no?
Yeah,
Oh my
great.
god! I was like, what the? That's unbelievable. Go on. Lindholm against Sorelli. Lindholm, Zaka, Pasternak, Geeky, and McAvoy. Bruins have had some good chances. They just haven't been able to convert. Drop the puck. And Lindholm's kicked out for the first time today. The Bruins have won 32 of 41 faceoffs today. Do you know that?
No.
Yeah, they've won a ton of draws today. Geeky against Sorelli. Bruins win the draw. Pasternak. McAvoy back to Pasternak. Off Zaka's stick. I think Chernak might have got a stick on that. Geeky around to Elias Lindholm. Back out to the point. McAvoy center point just keeps it in. Shot on the net. Tipped by Geeky. And it goes up and out of play. My life flashed before my eyes. Shut up.
I think it was Tampa safety barging in.
Or something like that. I don't know what it was. I was like, why would Campo be here? I'm not doing anything wrong.
Nobody's complaining.
At 3:15 in the afternoon on a holiday, Monday. Okay. Lindholm against Sorelli. Lindholm wins the draw. Back to McAvoy. Pasternak right circle. Shot tipped by Zaka in front. Rebound. McDonough will clear it past Pasternak, who apparently has a hole in his stick, and it's clear all the way back down. Korpisalo, who has not been amazing. He's not been bad necessarily either. Geeky dumps it in on the near side, goes from one corner to the other. Sorelli takes this puck and clears it down. Second units had the better chances on the power play today, though. McAvoy has to swerve back as he's pressured by Gord. Here is Zaka for Geeky. Back to Zaka. Works his way through Moser. Puck comes to Geeky. Chips it out top. Pasternak. Shot. Save. Rebound. In front. Scramble. Johansson has it. And now, whoa. It's Gord and Geeky. The older brother of Connor Geeky, who's in this game, by the way. Connor Geeky playing for the Lightning. Morgan Geeky getting into it with Yanni Gord after the whistle. Let's see here. I like the shot choice. I think they were whacking at Geeky because he took a shot, or he took a whack at it after the whistle or something like that. I'm not even sure. Yeah, it was right there. Excuse me. 49 seconds to go in the Bruins power play. How does Gord not get a penalty for that? Second unit out there besides Pasternak. Middlestat, Husnudinov, Arvidsson, Lorai, Pasternak. Lorai, nice drop feed to Husnudinov. He has some space to walk in. Shot! Misses just wide of the net on the near side post. Pasternak to Husnudinov, back out to Lorai, plays it over to Middlestat, right circle. Fans on the pass attempt. Cross ice, Pasternak whiffs on the one-timer. Didn't know where the puck was, and he causes a turnover. Tampa will clear it all the way down. Lorai, 20 seconds to go on the power play. Ahead for Arvidsson for Middlestat. Gets it in the zone. Puck will come out off the Tampa chop. Here is Lorai. Sends it ahead for Hustadinov. Final seconds the power play. They'll just dump in. Johansson plays it for Moser. Back to 5-on-5. Here comes Hedman. Across the line. Shoots, and he goes wide of the net. Taken down by Lorai was Hedman. That's a surprise. Hedman's got like a 75-pound difference and like a 3-inch difference as well. Lorai reaches the blue line and dumps in cross corner. 11.5 to go, third period. Tampa 4, Boston 3. The Bruins had 3 goals in the second period from Middlestat, Harris, and Geekie. Harris's goal was nice too, Keegan. Right off the rush. Zadorov unloads on Braden Point with a huge hit. And Hagel shoving at Zadorov, and in comes Isamont to pull him out of the fray. And now, oh boy. They're just whacking away. Shot goes wide of the net. Oh, that hit, huh? It was a clean hit, too. Referee's arms are down. Jeannot pokes it away. Off the high glass and out. Puck comes to Jeannot. He'll move it ahead. He'll drop it for Isamont. Guided aside by Johansson. Minton gets it for Jeannot. Back in front, a little too much on the pass to Minton, and now it's Kucherov the other way. Sent to Lilleberg. Hagel drop feed up. Puck comes in front, and Harris almost put it in his own net. Now Isamont flips it ahead of the zone. Jeannot and Moser come together. They're going to call Jeannot for a penalty here. Oh, man. They're going to call Jeannot for, I think it might be a hold or interference of some sort. I don't know. Was there contact? Sure, but Moser was kind of blocking Jeannot's skating path, so it's kind of like, what are you going to do? Not the right time to take a penalty, that's for sure. Not great. Let's see. It's holding. There'll be a penalty kill for the Bruins here. They'll be shorthanded. I don't like that. Throw a mirror on the wall behind you so us poor people can get a peep.
What was it?
Throw a mirror on the wall behind you so us poor people can get a peep. It's called copyright. Once again, this is like the 253...
Sam, you need to do a better job of painting the picture.
Would you like to get up here and do this?
Sure. I think, no, I think the names would be all wrong.
Yeah,
now.
exactly. That's what I thought.
Would I love to go up there and do it? Yes. Would I be right? No.
Rude Keegan. Sam's doing a great job.
Oh, he is. Sam knows I'm messing around with him.
Yeah, no, I know. I always like to play along too. I'm like, would you like to come up? The slow rubberneck, right? Yeah. What is this copyright you speak of? Oh no, go find out. Go find out elsewhere. Bye bye. Go find out elsewhere.
Copyright?
What is this copyright you speak of? It's called the league won't let you show the game. Bye, banned. Go find out on another stream.
Why not watch the game and then just go buy a ticket?
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, he threw his jersey down. Sam knows how to take the hits and laugh it off.
True.
Unless it's truly messed up, then I can't. Then that's one thing. Point wins the draw against Corrali. Puck back door deflected by Zaka. That pass was going up Bjorkstrand. Oof. W ban, thank you.
You banned him?
I banned the guy. What I said? You want to know what copyright is? Go ask somebody else on another stream. And I banned him.
That's great. That is awesome.
Tampa wins the draw. They have it in their offensive zone. Hedman bouncing puck shot. Where's the puck? It's cleared away. Zadorov clears it out all the way to the neutral zone. That should have been goalie interference. Hedman drops it for Kucherov. Ahead of point. Corrali with a stick lift and a poke, and Tampa will have to reset again. Tampa did not have a shot on goal their first time around on the man advantage. We'll see if they can get one here. Here's Hedman. Drops it back for Kucherov. It's around Corrali. Here's Gensel. Cross ice point. In front. What a passing play.
Feed.
And what a save. Korpisalo hit probably his best one of the day. And the Bruins clear. Halfway through the penalty. Here is Hedman. Fraser Minton out there defensively on the penalty kill. Probably what has been best at to start the season. Gage Gonsalves gets it in the zone around the net. Castlewick clears it down. Oh yeah, they're promoting Surfside hard lemonade. Those are actually pretty good. I'm not even going to lie to you.
I haven't had lemonade in a long time.
They have it in the dining hall.
I
Not
like
spiked
that
lemonade.
Keno ad in the middle a little bit more.
Not the spiked lemonade. That's not what I'm talking about. They don't serve Sun Cruisers in the dining hall, but they do serve Tropicana lemonade. It's not that bad. I usually opt for water in the dining hall, but
Healthiest choice. That's what I do.
10 seconds to go in the power play for the Bolts, and it looks like it'll be killed off here as Castlewick will scoop it down.
That was a really good kill.
Solid. They kept the pucks to the outside. They kill off the penalty, back to even strength, and out comes Tanner Jeannot, and Hagel almost gave it right to him. Good penalty kill from the Bruins. It's still perfect so far. 14 for 14 to start the year. Knock on wood. Here is Yoki. Thank you. Yoki Haru off of Pasternak. Now it's Pontus Holmberg, former Leaf. Shot saved Korpisalo. He corrals the rebound and keeps it. Your screen must be faster than mine, so your live is futuristic to me, and I love hearing what happens next. Well, hey, that works. Thank you. 7:36 to go, or 35. 7:35 to go here in the third period. Tampa 4, Boston 3. Tampa got 2 goals in the first, 2 in the second. The Bruins got all their goals in the second period. Face-off tied up. Bruins get it. It's Yoki Haru. Goes up the glass and gets it into the neutral zone. Puck comes to Pasternak. He threw it ahead. Chernak gets it back. Geeky goes for a slip. Elias Lindholm puts it back into his... back towards Korpisalo. Yoki Haru for Zadorov. 7 minutes to go. Pasternak in the neutral zone deflects it in on Johansson. He'll make the stop with 7:10 to go.
When's Grant and Kyle coming back?
I think this afternoon. They landed. I don't know if you knew that.
Okay.
They got here. They had a 5 a.m. flight out of Orlando back to Hartford.
Crazy.
It was the cheapest flight back, I guess. So. But hey, you know, they got back safely. It's all that matters.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, Kyle took like a 3-hour nap earlier. He was saying that in the chat earlier. He opened the game and he was like, "Oh yeah, there's hockey on." Have you guys seen the movie Drive?
No.
I've never heard of it. Bruins win the draw. Lohrei near side. Waiting. Holmberg on him. Lohrei trying to whip it in front. There is nobody there. Pasternak's on it to keep it inside the line. Over to McAvoy. Sidestep by Bjorkstrand. Bad bounce for the Bruins. The puck will come out. There's a break for Pontus Holmberg. He skies it. And he's going to be so frustrated at himself, too.
Very Craig Smith-like. No, let's see.
Let's see. Defensive
Let's see it.
breakdown.
He's going to roof it.
Oh, yeah, he roofed it all right. It might have hit Korpisalo.
Yeah, I was going to say, he might have gotten a piece of it.
Let's see. Did he hit it? Yeah. It might have caught... Oh, here, this will tell us. No, he just he straight up missed. Dude, you suck, dude. Like, no wonder you were a fourth liner on the Leafs. He scored a goal today and an assist. You wouldn't know it based off that shot. Jesus. Shot by Kucherov is blocked and it goes high and far into the corner. Tampa keeps it in on the far side of the line in front of the Bruins bench. Crozier puts it in deep. Zadorov's stick is tied up by Hagel, and they're not calling it. Lilleberg shoots, save Korpisalo, and he's going to have to hang on to that. Oh, we got a game in the middle of a Monday. Yep, sure do. Bruins go out west. After this, they take on Vegas, Colorado, and Utah before coming home for the Panthers next Tuesday. The Marchand's return. Face-off one back. Shot by Moser is blocked by Yoki Haryu's back. Puck deflects up and out. Puck took a weird bounce. It comes right to Casey Middlestat for Victor Arvidsson across the line. Trying to chip it to Zacha, could not. And the Lightning can't get it out. Zadorov is going to...
Yep.
Damn. He gloved it outside the zone, and that's what they're going to call the offside for. Let's see. Ooh. The Bruins might have a gripe there. His skate was on the line. Now, the skate was out. If the skate was before the line, then that's offside, right? Man, if that kind of offside was reviewable, oh, that would have been interesting. Problem is, where would you do the face-off? So, peak for Jordan Harris in the far side corner. Tampa has it in their offensive zone here. The Bruins are kind of trapped in their own end right now. Not the time to be having that happen. Here's Hedman left side for Gensel on the far side boards. Sorelli behind the net in the trapezoid. Minton going to wrap him up against the wall. Good work by Minton. Peek in there as well for support. Gensel and Harris come over. And now it's Minton. Ahead for Janelle. He'll try to chop it out. He can. It's kept in by the Bolts. Gonsalves. Hedman's drive. Save Korpisalo. Oh, boy. Let's check scores around the league. I got to update those. Did Avalanche Sabres go final? It did. Avalanche win 3-1 against the Sabres. Bruins take on the Avalanche on Saturday night. Let's see.
Want me to update you?
No, I got it.
Aw.
It's okay. I appreciate it. I only had to update one thing anyway.
Fair.
Because only one goal is the fact that the Colorado-Buffalo game went final, because the other games are still where they are. Predators are winning 1-0 over Ottawa. Jets lead 4-2, and the Islanders, Leafs are down 1-0 to the Red Wings, so all the other games don't start until after the stream's going to be over.
Is petting zoo coming to Dean this week?
All right.
Why do we need pigs and hedgehogs?
God.
Why do we need a rooster too? There's a rooster and a goat and
You see?
a hedgehog.
And of course cats and dogs too. What and why? Why?
Well, the dog's fine.
Why so many animals? What's it?
I don't know.
Does it say?
I hate cats. So.
Oh, that's depressing.
No.
What? Can I see why?
Midterms, we decided to bring your favorite study buddies back. You know what my favorite study buddy is? My computer.
Yeah. Yeah, look at this trip. Vegas, Colorado, Utah, the next 3 games. And then we come back for Florida. Ha!
Woohoo!
Woohoo! Party!
Gonna be under 500 by that.
Oh, shit, don't say that. Don't let me have my 3-0 moment until it's gone. Probably in about 5 minutes. It's okay. 5 minutes and 14 seconds on the clock. Tampa still up 4-3. They're hanging on by a thread. The Bruins need to get some offense going.
Wasn't Boston down 4-1 at one point?
They were down, yeah, they were down 4-1. They were down 3-0. So now here's Zadorov with a nice breakout out of his own end. He'll cross the line with it.
Run.
Look at him. He got some speed in front. Lindholm couldn't play the puck. Yoki Haru plays it in deep. Lindholm lifts a stick. Here is Point, plays it over to McDonough. Tampa will reset back in their own end. The Bruins still have a 3-man forecheck. And I think they ice the puck. And they do. We're in the final 5. We're in the BNG final 5. .446 to go in the third period. When Zadorov gets some skating room, he can fly. Super fast for super tall, lanky defenseman. Tampa wins the draw. Hagel, McAvoy pressuring, Kucherov ahead for Point. Korpisalo plays it along. Zaka cross ice pass through Arvidsson. I don't know why he decided not to play it. Now the Bolts have an odd man rush. Kucherov pinned against the wall by Lohrei. And now the Bruins get it back. It's Arvidsson ahead of Middlestat. No icing, they're going to say. They're going to say went off Middlestat's stick. Crozier. Glove down by Lohrei. Lohrei in a nice pinch. Lohrei shoots. Saved by Johansson. On the Bruins' 30th shot of the game. The Jets just got one, so it's 5-2. That game is going to be almost over. Minute 20 to go in the third. It's 5-2 Winnipeg. Make sure if you have not yet, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. A massive like spike over on YouTube. Gord against Lindholm. Face off one back. Pasternak's shot saved by Johansson. Wasn't a great shot. Peak kept it in for the moment. Gord will get this out anyway, so it wouldn't have mattered if it was offside or not. Icing with 3:59 left. Yeah, jeez. Zaka's got a 2-assist game. Middlestat, Harris, and Geeky. Harris's goal was nice. It was off the rush. It was a good wrist shot, too. Lindholm will take this draw. One back against Gord. Harris in front, broken up. Lindholm's stick got tied up in front of the net as well. Bjorkstrand has Holmberg. Bjorkstrand. Pasternak beats him. Bjorkstrand gets it back, centered in front, and he got broken up on the side of the net. Pasternak waves it ahead to Geeky off a stick. Moser lifts it high in the air. It's gloved down and dumped in by Bjorkstrand. Gotta wonder when they're gonna pull Korpisalo probably the next minute and a half or so. Corrali cross corner dump in. Here is Janelle back out to the line. Yoki Haru cutting. One way, going another. Works it in deep. Here's Isamont. Looks to center in front. Can't. Tied up there by Moser. Played around. Bruins got a pinch here. And they just get beat. It'll be another icing here.
That's going to be close.
They got their icing with 2:59 to go. Jets Islanders has gone final. Going to any game soon? Not sure.
You gotta go at least one more time before you graduate.
Oh, no, we are. I'm just not sure when. Middlestat against Sorelli. Bruins win the draw. Arvidsson back to Lohrei. McAvoy right point. Doesn't have a lot of openings here. Into Zaka. Moser going to pin him against the wall. Puck thrown out of the zone. Now McAvoy back to Arvidsson. Takes a bump, gets it to Zaka. Tampa's trap in the neutral zone is actually pretty hard to get through. They haven't had a lot of success getting through the neutral zone trap on the 5-on-5. Zaka for McAvoy. Keeps it in. Good keep in. Middle stat. Lorai, good step up. 2.5 to go. Lorai around the net. It gets beat by Gensel. Ugh! 2-on-2. Has Gonsalves in front. McAvoy lifts his stick. Gonsalves chopped down on McAvoy. What is that? Here is Pasternak. He flips in on Johansson. There goes Korpisalo. Extra attacker out for the Bruins at 6-on-5. The Bruins have Kastelik as the extra attacker. Probably just for a net front presence purpose, not for any other reason. Here is Geekie. Out to Harris at the point. Harris' shot. That's a knuckler, and Johansson fights it off with 1:44 left. It's actually smart to have Kastelik as the extra attacker, just to sit in front of the net. He would have gotten the goal, too. I think it hit him. Yeah, it hit off his shoulder, I think. .144 to go in the third. Zaka, Arvidsson, Geekie, Lindholm, McAvoy, Pasternak. Keegan is a senior, yes. Zaka wins the draw. Geekie takes it, plays it over to Pasternak. Geekie's one-timer just missed. Empty net attempt here, and it's going to be broken up by McAvoy. Penalty! No penalty. Kucherov shot at the side of the net. The Bruins have a chance. Here comes Pasternak in the neutral zone. Slap shot from center, saved by Johansson. He turned it over. Arvidsson up ahead, and now it's Hagel ahead. Kucherov, he lost it. Hagel gets it back. That's got to be offside, no? Hagel, saved by Pasternak. What a save by Pasternak. He got the leg on it.
What a sequence.
Here is Zaka, minute to go. Has McAvoy breaking. To the front. McAvoy tipped it just wide. Under a minute to go. 4 Bruins on the forecheck, 2 for Tampa. Lindholm, back out to Pasternak. The Bruins need one to tie. Shot is blocked, and now it's a 2-on-1 with an empty net. Kucherov has Hagel. Kucherov past Hagel. McAvoy, I think, buried Kucherov with a huge hit behind the play. Now it's Arvidsson down to 30 seconds. Lindholm across the line. Arvidsson looking, shot, save, rebound. Geekie stopped another chance. Johansson is turning into Martin Brodeur. And now Arvidsson's wrapped up with Braden Point. Now, whoa! Point's taking a swing at him. What? You gotta get him off the ice for that, right? Points to take. Arvidsson was just breaking the front of the net. That's all he was doing. 23.1 to go in the third. The Bruins are pressuring here. They've almost.
Oh, come
I mean, that's clearly boarding, right? What is that? And let's see. Is this?
This is the save.
Oh, the back leg of Pasternak. That's unbelievable.
That was an offside.
Offside. So it's. I think they just called 2 each. I think they called Arvidsson and Point for roughing each. So it's going to be 5-on-4 right now. All right. So I believe it's 5-on-4 right now for the Bruins. Opens up the ice a little bit. 23 seconds to go. Geekie, McAvoy, Zaka, Pasternak. I'd imagine Lindholm's out there too. Yep, it opens up the ice a little bit. Instead of 11 players, it's 9. The Bruins have won 40 of 57 faceoffs tonight. And I believe Tampa will take a timeout.
Hi.
What was that?
I accidentally played a YouTube ad by accident. Next game you're going to, who you going? I have no idea. Oh! This was in the second period. It'll be 5-on-4 for the Bruins with a chance to tie it. Let's see that. Oh! Pasternak just threw. if Pasternak ever throws a hit like that on camera, I'm gonna go crazy. Oh, they lost the draw. That's so crucial. You need to win that draw. It's gonna be an icing with 15.1.
Yeah, put some more time back.
I gotta put up at least another half a second. Should be 15.6. That's when they whistled the clock. The Bruins need to put this face-off in the right circle so Lindholm can take the draw. I think Lindholm's lost like 1 or 2 face-offs today. That's it. You gotta give yourself the best chance to win. Against Cirelli, a guy who was beaten all day at the jot. The siren sounds.
Yeah.
Are they gonna put, yeah, they're gonna put probably another half a second on the clock here. Yeah. I was gonna say the clock ticked after the
16.
whistle. They added 9/10 of a second, so we're back to 16 whole seconds on the clock.
Throw him off!
Lindholm wins the draw. McAvoy steps up, shoots, it goes wide. Rebound, gotta get on it right away. They do. It's Geeky. He's tied up. Penalty coming. It's on the Bruins. Oh, no, it's not. It's going to be on Tampa. Well, wait a minute. It's going to be 5-on-3.
Yeah, right there.
Yep, he hooked Geeky. So it's technically 4-on-3 with the empty netter. The Bruins are going to take their timeout. And I think it's the right time to take it. 8 seconds to go. 8.7. This has been a crazy hockey game. The Bruins started out flat, but then they woke up. Games like this are gonna drive me to drink, I swear. Games like this are gonna drive me to drink, I swear. 8.7. The Bruins need 1 to tie it to keep the undefeated season on the line here. Lindholm against Cirelli once more. Cirelli's an antsy. There it is again.
Oh,
And he lost the draw. Bruins trying to get it back, and they will
That's it.
not. And the Tampa Bay Lightning are gonna wait. Nope, that's it. No icing. I forgot. There's a penalty. Cirelli was sitting there. He was jumping at the gun, and it won't matter. The Lightning survive and beat the Bruins 4-3, and the Bruins fall to 3-1.
oh well.
Well,
I will be taking some Oreos.
take one.
One, got it.
I heard that. I had to look back and make sure.
Alright, have a good one.
Yep.
Thanks for letting me be in here.
Yeah, of course.
I put the chair right there, too.
Okay, that's fine. Yep. See you later, Keegan.
Yep.
Well, there goes that. Ah. All right, there are some positives to take out of this game. There are some. The Bruins don't quit. That's a positive, right? You know, I think the second period was really good from the Bruins. Besides the defensive side of the game, I think their offense was solid. You need to support your goaltender. Korpisalo's got to stop going down so quick and stop challenging the puck so quick. Sit in your crease a little bit. It's all right. But defense has got to support your goalie a little bit more early on in games, because that the first 25 minutes of that game cannot happen defensively ever again. Third period, I thought defensively they looked good. Team also. Yes, but it's a 50-50 trade-off. Stop turning over the puck in your own zone, and those chances don't even happen to begin with. Right? The goalie can't always bail out the defense every single time. It's gotta be 50-50. It's gotta be 50-50. Because he did bail him out a couple of times in the second and third period of today's game. They did. On turnovers. Gotta bail him out. Defense gotta show the same. So. A little better as the game went on. They can't be all on the goalie. It's not. It's like 30% on Korpisalo and like 70% on turnovers in your own zone in the first period. You created yourself in the first 30 minutes of the hockey game. You can't come back from a game. You can't come back in a hockey game where you're digging yourself a deeper and deeper hole as the game goes on. You just can't. You can't. Like, what do you want him to do? He's stuck out there high and dry with a defense that's... Anyway, more 50-50. I disagree on that on today. I disagree 100%. If the Bruins turn over the puck 3 times, that cost them the goals. 3 of the 4 goals were super preventable defensively. Just get the puck out of your own zone, and those chances don't even happen. They don't even happen. The one goal that he gave up that was bad was the 4th one. People say, oh, what if Swayman started? Yeah, if Swayman started, it probably would have been worse. Based off what we saw last year. It might have been 3-3. Might have been 3-3. Once in a while would be nice. He stopped... There was like 4 point-blank chances that the Lightning had in the third period that were defensive breakdowns, and he stopped every single one of them. This game could have been 7-3. All I'll say about that. I'm not sitting here trying to defend the guy, but he wasn't the main reason they lost this game. He was not the main reason they lost this game, and if you do, you're not a real fan of hockey. I'm sorry. You're just not. Statistically, the Bruins should have won this game. Deserved to win-o-meter. I'm sure the Bruins had that. 33 shots on net for the Bruins. On a backup goaltender, you only scored 3 times. Can't happen. 70% of the face-offs. 42 of 60 at the dot. And you lose? Can't happen. 0 for 5 in the power play. Can't happen. 31 hits and you lose. Can't happen. 21 giveaways. That can't happen. You outshot the Lightning every period in the game and you still lose. Can't happen. So, defend in your own zone, get pucks out, and put the puck in the back of the net. We know they can. You guys got to actually execute. They didn't give up. That's for sure. They got to execute better. And that's the most important thing. They got to execute better in their own zone. And until I see otherwise, it's not looking great. So, you play Vegas Thursday, Colorado Saturday, Utah Sunday. I will not be live for the Vegas game on Thursday. I will not be live. It is too late in a dorm on a school night. Saturday night, I will be live for Bruins Avalanche. Sunday night, I'll be live for Bruins Mammoth. The stats don't really tell the story on this hockey game. If you get the puck out of your own zone and, move pucks up the other way in transition, you're going to have a good chance to succeed. I'm with you, Sharon. Charlie McAvoy probably played his worst game in about 4 years today. About 4 years since he signed that extension. Worst year in the current worst game of the current contract for McAvoy. I believe he had, I think it's 8 turnovers in the game. That was the worst game he has played in years tonight. He was Derek Forbort level bad. And that's bad. And I know that's not McAvoy. He's going to bounce back. He's going to bounce back. That's just how McAvoy is. He's going to bounce back and have a good game the next time out. One of these next few games, he's going to have a really good game. Everyone has an off game. Oh yeah, absolutely. It was rough. It was rough for McAvoy. Zadorov did not have an amazing game either defensively. I thought Lohrei had an okay game. I thought he was fine. Peak was this there. Same with Yoki Haru. I thought Jordan Harris had a really good game today. And I think this is a case of, and I mentioned it earlier, it's going to be really hard to get him off the ice. Really hard to take him out of the lineup. And you know who I think had an abnormally bad game today? And it's not usually like him at all, based off what we've seen so far this season. I thought Fraser Minten was horrible today. I hate to be this guy, But in the offensive zone, Fraser Minton was a scarecrow. He was kind of just standing there. Especially in the second and third period. He was kind of just there. I don't think he had a great game today. He doesn't suck. He just did not have a good game today. Neither did Isamont. I thought the Zaka, Middlestat, and Arvidsson line was really good. I disagree to an extent. He played well defensively. But here's the thing, right? Minton is supposed to be he didn't play as advertised, right? Today he was advertised as a 200-foot player. He was about a 70-foot player today. The minute the puck came out of the offensive out of his own end, he was kind of just there. He did not have a good game in the neutral zone and forward. Defensively, he was fine. Offensively, in the neutral zone, the worst I'd seen him since the trade. Can't happen. So, he also was tied with East. So that third line today was a -2. So. Zaka was a +3 today. Damn. Lindholm was a -2. Minton was a -2. Isamont Jano -2. Geeky was a -1. Yokoharu and Peak were a -1. All the other guys were even. Yeah. No, the offense will come. I'm not saying he's bad or anything. He just had a bad game offensively. Like, I thought the Sabres game and the Blackhawks game was the best I'd seen him in since he got traded to the Bruins. Today was on all aspects of the game, today was the exact opposite today. So, I don't want to be that guy to criticize everybody, but there is only a handful of players who had a good game today for the Bruins. Zaka had a great game. Middlestat had a good game. Arvidsson had a good game. Harris had a good game. Geeky had an okay game. He scored. That was nice. Other than that, he was kind of just there. Lindholm was good on the faceoffs. -2. Lindholm was 75% of the dot today. Pretty good. Still can't happen. What are you going to do? So, they better play their asses off the next 3 games. They got a tough schedule ahead. They got the Vegas Golden Knights on Thursday, Colorado Avalanche on Saturday, Utah Mammoth Sunday, and oh yeah, that's right, they play the Panthers next Tuesday at the Garden in Marchand's return game. That's going to be on ABC on a Tuesday. Or wait a minute, it might be ESPN. ESPN. 3 stars for the Sabres game? I don't remember. The sound was cut off? Yeah, because I was playing some song. I think it might have been Zaka, Swayman, not in no particular order. Zaka, Swayman, Kastelik. It might have been what it was. I don't know. If you want 3 stars of the game for this one, I would say Harris was the first star, Zaka was the second star, and fucking Middlestat was the third star. There you go. That might be the most encouraging thing in the afternoon is that Harris looked good with Hampus out. Harris has looked good the last 2 games with Hampus being out due to injury. It's Frozen Frenzy, isn't it? No, that's the week after. The Marchand thing. It's the week after. Deserved to win-o-meter. Tampa wins 54.5% of the time. after 500 simulations. Expected goals 3-2. 3.72 for the Bolts, 2.82 for the Bruins. So. Okay, we're not paper bag bad yet because the Sabres are paper bag bad. We're not paper bag bad just yet. Brian, you're right. I don't know what the hell he's talking about. I know this was going to be a hard-fought game, but it sounds like they got in their heads. No, they couldn't get out of their own way. That's what it was. They couldn't get out of their own way. Everybody couldn't get out of their own way today. So, Nashville gets an extra empty netter, 4-1. That would have pronounced that game final in Ottawa. Yeah. So, all right, everybody. That is it for coverage of Bruins hockey here on YouTube. It was a fun one today. But the Bruins fall short, losing 4-3 to the Bolts. Once again, I will not be live on Thursday for Bruins Golden Knights. It'll be available to watch on Nessun. I'm sure other people will be streaming the game, just not me. I know it won't be the same. I'm sorry. Too late in the dorm. If I was at home, completely different situation. But I got a class on Friday and I can't go home. And plus I have a game to call on Friday, so I can't go home. So I will see you all Saturday night for Bruins Avalanche on the second edition of Saturday Night Showdown. Hopefully you guys are looking forward to that. Making the post-game graphic right now. Who scored the fourth goal? Holmberg. Of course he did. He got the game-winning goal. And then the Bruins goals today were what? Middlestat. Right? Middlestat. Harris. And Geeky, right? Yeah. I gotta move that over a little bit, make sure it's on the screen. Okay. All right. I will see you guys on Saturday for Saturday Night Showdown, and I'll play the commercial one more time before we go. Be right back. Actually, I'm gonna wrap it. See you guys on Saturday for Bruins and Avalanche. Roll the footage. If you haven't yet, like, subscribe, hit the bell, follow me on social media. See you guys next time. Peace out.
Saturday. It's Saturday Night Showdown as Charlie McAvoy and the Bruins travel out west to take on Cale Makar and the Colorado Avalanche. Bruins, Avalanche, Saturday, 9 p.m. Eastern, and it's live on YouTube.
Highlights, King of